We'll just wait for a couple of people to tune in. If they do, if they don't, I'll just continue to give the message the way I need to give the message today. A lot going on. Mm, these energies are very vibrant. They're testy. They're asking us to really change our way of thinking, of course, because I myself experience like bouts of negative thinking. This past week has been very, I could say, pulling myself back and forth, going thinking negatively a little bit, but it's because it's the release of the shadow fully, right? But I am hearing this, and this is a very positive message coming in. It's feeling like this, like negative and weird and shit, but it's actually going to it's going to be so much better than you're even thinking it's going to be. So you have like this these thoughts right now, and they feel very draining. I'm hearing and confusing, and you're having a lot of I'm hearing anticipation. It's like you're waiting for something, and it hasn't happened yet, and you're kind of looking at it like, well, why isn't this happening yet? It's like, but spirit is wanting to tell you guys that this whatever you're feeling right now, it's like actually I'm taking it out now. Whatever you're feeling right now, it's actually going to free you. Okay, so there's been this this up and down energy, especially Venus going in Virgo, and the planet that Virgo is ruled by, Mercury, is in pre-shadow. Pre-shadow happens to be one of the all the planets are in retrograde except for Venus, I think, right? I think that's the only one that's not, and the rest of them are all in retrograde. There's a lot coming up. You know, we got the karmic planet, the communication planet, the Jupiter money luck planet. Everything's in the reverse, and it's not that things are going backwards and going bad. It's that they're going to bring some kind of enlightenment to you. And I know this because of what I'm feeling myself. Okay, and so, well, it's obviously everybody's different, right? We all of us think differently. All of us are different people. We're all different thinkers. We all think our own way, but collectively we do experience sort of the same type of shadow release, shadow work, especially if you're someone who's been feeling the shadow being released from you. You know, it's Sunday. It's a Memorial Day weekend. I um I wanted to go, go hang out, have fun, and all that, but my spirit really was telling me to stay home, and so I've been just relaxing at home, just doing what my spirit said for me to do, which is just to stay my ass home and just to take a break from the thoughts. And well, and here's another thing: a lot of us as spiritual people, as people who work on ourselves and work on our higher selves, we have a lot of energy that we feel all at once. And when you're working on yourself in many ways that you are, you have a lot of things will come into like to come to play. Like you'll figure things out. Things will be confusing, they'll be clear. You'll have a bunch of different ways of thinking and doing things too, especially at this moment, at this time. I would really suggest that you stop for a moment and just really think about what's going on with your thoughts, your feelings. Try not to judge yourself. Try not to judge yourself, because judging yourself right now is going to really bring a lot of this. Listen, there's anger. Okay, I'm feeling this, I'm hearing this. um Anger, maybe you're annoyed by people around you, what they're doing, the way their habits, their behaviors, and it's affecting you. It's affecting you in more than one way. Like I said, I am hearing that somebody is being affected by someone's actions. So if someone's doing something around you, you know it, you feel it, right? You're like, God, I just know this person is doing this. I could feel it. This could be anything. This could be hearing drinking. um this is like it's almost like somebody who's doing some type of toxic. I'm hearing toxic work around you. They might have a toxic job. I'm hearing bartender. Um, it's this is what I'm feeling. Somebody's being affected by the energy that's around them. This could have to do. I'm hearing father, something about a father. Um, it's there's a. I'm hearing that song for some reason. Wise men say only fools jump rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but there's a reason. There's always a reason, right? I really do feel like you're feeling somebody's. Oh, I see. Okay, so you're because you're releasing this old way of thinking, because you're releasing this shadow old way of thinking. I just want to say that these thoughts and these feelings are not always yours. It could be like you're maybe sensing energy that doesn't want to let you go in some sense, because I'm hearing royal bloodline here too as well. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing I'm hearing Anunnaki. That's weird. I'm hearing Anunnaki. You're having some sort of like, some of you are recognizing that you're of the royal bloodline, okay? But like you're some, it's like somebody was trying to hold you back from that royal bloodline. I don't know. I'm hearing that. Somebody was trying to hold you back from knowing your royalty. I'm hearing that. But you're starting to recognize it. Well, you've been recognizing it. You just haven't. You've been denying it. You've been denying your heritage. I'm hearing. So this could be like maybe you're of royal descent. I don't know, something here like that. Because they're bringing me back to a dream that I had of me. I was talking to somebody and I paid them in royal notes in the Queen's note. That's what I paid them. I paid them and I was like, what is this I'm doing here? And I was paying them in the Queen's note. And I was like, oh, I see. Like, I see why I've been feeling like this is because my heritage, my royal bloodline is coming in to say hello. Remember us? But yeah, but here's the thing. I'm hearing this too. Karmic debts are being paid right now, because that's a literal thing I just jumped into too, as well as I'm hearing and feeling. Karmic debts are being paid. So when we're paying karmic debts, karma, we don't know exactly, especially when we don't know exactly what we're doing. It could feel weird, but you're clearing up the last parts of your karmic debts and you're stepping into your karmic rewards. So if you feel like it's confusing, it's because it is. It's very confusing. It's confusing to understand karma. First of all, karma is not, it's just not something that's explained. um Everybody has their own view of karma, right? Everybody, Eliana, come and eat corn, babe. Everybody has their own view of karma. Everybody has their own view of karma. So if you're seeing, one person talking about karma, they could be talking about it in this way, or another person talking about it, they could be talking about it in that way. So what we have to understand here is when we're talking about this and you clearing up and letting go of karma, it's confusing. So yes, if you're confused right now, it's for a reason. But I am telling you that the guides are saying that this confusion is going to lead to this confusion. Get the butter, baby. This confusion is going to lead to clarity. Okay, so it's like, the storm. I'm hearing the storm before the calm, not the calm before the storm. On the right, babe. Over here. Up there. You see the up there? You got about double dirt? No. Not dirt. Oh, your mother. Hada. Ooh, look at this calm, baby. Is it cooked? Girl, it's cooked, girl. It's cooked and it's delicious. Girl, hold on a second. I had one already. Yes, baby. While I was cooking. Don't fucking call me a liar. It's just open. I'm not a fucking liar. Here, booby. Here, jackass. Love you. Eat your food. There's salt. Just real quick, I just have to finish something. Okay, I'll sit right here. Sit. Sit down here. So, there's a lot going on in my house right now. You know how long it took me to cook that? How long? An hour. No, it didn't. Tony, how long did the corn take?
More than an hour.
More than an hour. There you go. There you have it. Okay, so I want to say this because this message was coming in like this. It seems confusing and like nothing's going right for you, but you're wrong. I'm hearing the guides say this, like because they're addressing how I was thinking these past few days, and they're telling me to talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about it. Very negative thoughts. I was annoyed and irritated by everyone. Everybody was getting on their nerves. I was being ungrateful and stubborn and bratty, and it had a lot to do with a lot of the things that I'm changing in the way I do things. You know, when you're making big changes and you're changing everything about you, the way you do things, the way you work, the way you your habits, your behaviors, your thoughts, your toxic traits, whatever you're changing. Yeah, of course, when you're changing, something's gonna want to like knock on your door and be like, "Hey, yo, you're not going there. I don't want you leaving me. Please don't leave me." You know, and we're releasing these people, and I'm hearing shadow people. I'm hearing that very strongly here. Listen, man, it's all relative, and like I'm not judging because I know I've also had karma that I dealt with. I've cleared a lot of karma. I've cleared a lot of it, and it was not easy. And let me tell you, it was fucking dreadful. Some of it was just fucking painful. Like I gotta tell you, like I don't talk about it, how painful it really is sometimes to clear some of the karma, to remove things that are not serving my highest good. But let me tell you, there's been days when I just wanted to just be like, I had I had specified to my spirit guides, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. This is like a lot of work. Like what the fuck did I do that I'm working so this hard to clear so much stuff? And then I started to not take it personally. And I like it's first of all, it has nothing to do with anybody else. It's what I wanted to do, right? Which is why last night I went outside. It was dark outside. I went on the balcony and I screamed out, I'm ready. I'm done with karma. I'm moving forward. I'm letting go of everything, cut and clear every single thing that's not serving my highest good. I'm done. I'm done. And the moon was like right on my right side. And I was talking to the moon and clearing this karma and releasing it. Hello, Casey. Hello, everybody. Clearing this karma and releasing it. But this is what it feels like. It feels, it feels fucking heavy, right? And I'm telling you, it's because all these planets are in retrograde. I think, I believe, if I'm not 100% correct, but I think it's Venus is the only one that's not in retrograde. The rest of them are all in retro, okay? Mercury is about to be in retro, but it's in pre shadow. You might as well just consider that retrograde because pre shadow Mercury is one of the fucking. I have to say, as a person who's ruled by Mercury, with a lot of, I have a lot of air in my chart, but I have placements of Virgo and Capricorn, Taurus, and Gemini in my chart that have a lot to do with when Mercury is in pre-shadow. It's just very tough for me when Mercury gets into pre-shadow mode. I deal with a lot of past stuff, like past life stuff, past thoughts. I'm in the mind a lot, especially because I'm almost 70% air in my chart, 70% air. When you're 70% air and you're ruled by Mercury, the mind, shoo, 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 it does like this whole tango dance, and it's very hard and complicated to adjust when you don't understand this. This is why it's very important that we have people that we could like watch and be like, oh, I understand now why I'm acting like that or why I feel like that. Because if not, we would literally think we were crazy, and we don't want nobody thinking that because nobody's sick. We're just gifted people, and we're just not able to understand how to tap into it. One of the things, yes. What? Mm. You don't know why what? I just have to have a bite and it'll make you feel better? Why? What's wrong with it? All right, but can you take this in the kitchen and go eat it in the kitchen? Ellie, I'm not hungry. Stop stuffing food down my face, baby. Go in the kitchen, my love. I'm on live. You walked in on my live, though. Take this in the kitchen before the ants start to come in here, please, baby. Before I beat your ass. Man, so listen, it's a test energy, and people are testing us heavily right now. Just gonna say, people. Eliana, look at my face. I'm not joking. Please step out of the room with the food, please. If I get off of this live, it's not gonna be a fun time for you. Go put the food in the kitchen, please. I'm not embarrassing. I'm gonna beat her ass. Testy. Everybody's testy right now. Everybody's testy. So watch out. Be careful. Kids are being testy. The family's being. You're being testy. We're all testing each other. It's just we're not gonna have that. You know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The pre-shadow messes with me like honestly to the point where today I had my daughter in the car and I was driving to the pizzeria to get us some salad and food. I'm gonna fuck her up. I swear to God, bro. She's starting to get like 11-year-old girl trying to fuck with me, test my skills. Says test my skills. Like she don't know I'll box her, but I've never hit her. But anyway, I can't hit kids, and I don't know what else to do for punishment besides take her phone away. But she's not a bad kid. She's just testy too right now. She's being a little biatch every day, and I have to like. But she has school and she has stress. I get it. Anyway, the point is, I was going to the store today, um and this girl, like she was young, some young girl, she was pulling into, I guess, her driveway. And she pulled into her driveway. And remember, I have my daughter in the car. You gotta always listen, no matter how pissed off somebody makes you when they're driving. If you have a child in the car, please, for real, Silver. I know. We did too though when we were growing up. We thought we knew it all too when we were growing up. So we can't even judge them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, all right, bitch, go ahead, fucking get your hormones out of here. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was driving and I said, when you have a kid in the car, no matter how much somebody tests you, you have to really don't say nothing because God forbid these people come out of their car while now you're putting your kid in danger. They gotta be traumatized. It don't matter what somebody does. They could be like, fuck you, you a fucking bitch. I'll fuck you up. And I'll be like, okay, thank you. Because my daughter's in the car. But if she's not in the car, I'm really gonna have to work real fucking hard not to get out the fucking car and smack the shit out of somebody. So anyway, so she was pulling up in the driveway and she was going mad slow. So like my car's brakes, the old car don't work too good. So I was like slowing down. And then my car wasn't slowing down as fast as I wanted to. So I was kind of like a little bit closer. And then she slowed down even more. Like, why are you doing that to put us in danger? I'm like, yo, drive. And I screamed out, drive. My daughter's like, calm down, mom. And then she pulls up in the driveway. She's like, fuck you, bitch. Like a fucking ghetto motherfucking, like it was embarrassing for her life. And I looked at her and I was like, my jaw clenched, my fucking fist clenched. I was like, yo, I'm about to pull this car over and beat this bitch's ass. But no, I don't do stuff like that anymore, regardless whether my daughter's in the car anyway. But I still think about it when we once in a while. Like, should I get the car and beat the shit out of this bitch? You know what I'm saying? But no, you know what I'm saying? So it's testy, man. It's testy. That's why I want to. But this is what I'm saying. I don't even want to give this message if it's going to be fake. So I'm going to ask. Click, 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 click. I was asking. My left ear is pinching. Hold on. I'm hearing it's your attitude. I get it, man. I get it. And I told my guys, I know I'm being a bitch right now. I'm being bitchy. I'm being testy and touchy, and it's a lot. But oh, okay. I'm hearing stop being arrogant and have faith in us. You know the vibes right now. The vibes are this. Mm? It's the wusa zen like masa. You just gotta chill out for a minute and just think about it because spirit is really like they're trying to like tell us like you have to have faith and you have to and we do, right? We have faith. We have faith. Am I right or am I wrong? Sometimes it can get real fucking annoying to just sit around and just first of all, here's the thing though, I always gotta take responsibility for my own life. And I can't blame spirit or the universe and none of that for not making things happen fast enough or none of that because it's not their responsibility. I have to put in the work. We have to put in the work, right? We have to put in the work if we want things to sort of culminate. But like, it's like it's the battle of the fuck this or fuck that, and then it's like, oh yeah, I know I'm patient. Like it's like I said, I think it's just at this time the energy is testy, and to just like allow it to flow through. Like, don't question it. Don't be like, oh my God, why the fuck is this happening? And another thing, I'm changing the way I do things. And we're all changing the way we do things. We're changing the way that we create content, changing the people we hang out with, changing the way we respond to people, changing the responsibility we put on ourselves for many, many people. I'm hearing that. Um, maybe you're not like jumping for people when they need you, and so it's like everybody's like, "Fuck you, bitch!" Like they're not okay with it. But it's at the end of the day, it's not up to us. It's not our responsibility to like constantly be there and just like be ready when somebody texts us or calls us. It's like love and light to you, but like you have to. Hello, Lawrence. Happy Sunday. Love and light to everyone, but we can't. Here's what Spirit has me communicating to you guys here right now, real quick. Things are getting better. They are, and I want you to know that, right? And I want you to know that. But there's a reason why these thoughts and these emotions and these feelings are coming into play. There is a reason why, right? Because we're releasing this. This is the hardest part of the shadow. This is the part where it's going to be like, it's going to be so tough for a second or two, but it will get better. And it seems very rough and very hard right now. And I have to give this message because I need this message. And I wish I would have heard this from someone right now, but I'm looking everywhere and like every single tarot reader and all that, they're just like, "Hey guys, love and light. Like, is this person gonna contact you?" I'm like, you know what? Love and light to all of them. They do their own thing on their channels, whatever. It's not about that. But I'm like, damn, do any of them actually guiding anybody, or is there anybody else? Anybody else? Oh God, I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like what? Where's all the guides? What are these people just all here for fucking tarot readings and money? Nobody cares about you, bitch. Nobody cares about you. And I'm talking about them. And I'm talking, oh my God, I don't even know why I'm going. It's like annoying because like I just see it. I see it. Like I don't, you got to find like the older people, the readers, the OGs, the not phonies, because all these other motherfuckers are phony as fuck. Man. I don't believe a word, goddamn word they're saying. I'll be looking at their face like, bitch, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, simple bitch? You know what I'm saying? It's just about a lot of phonies out here, a lot of fake ass guys, a lot of fake ass fucking everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. Sorry, I'm not. I ain't fucking with it. I can't do it. I can't pretend that it's okay. I'm sick of this fucking shit. And like I'm ready to make that change. And I told my guides, like, listen, you're not gonna like the way I approach this shit, but I don't like certain things and I'm gonna talk about it. And then you don't fucking like that too fucking bad. I'm not I gotta say something though. Somebody gotta say something. Say something. We're giving up on these motherfuckers. Spirit. Spirit's been a little distant lately. I'm not gonna lie, they've been distant with everyone lately, and I noticed that. I noticed that because I watch people that were highly in tune and highly. Lately, the Spirit's been backing off because they see a lot of people are using the information they're giving for their own good, and they don't like that. They don't like that. I'm hearing that very strongly. Spirit don't like it that people are using misguiding people with the information they're giving them. You know what I'm saying? They're giving us like powerful fucking once in a lifetime opportunity information and people are misusing it and so they stop fucking with people. I can see it. People went from channeling to pretending to channel. I can see it. This is why like I even see them backing off of, not me personally, but like backing off of the other work I was doing, kind of telling me like, all right, it's time to step into your new role. Like Starseed, Oracle, Medium shit, but like real shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to tell you, but I'm just gonna let you guys know. It feels heavy. It feels draining. It feels annoying. It feels like you want to punch someone in the face. Don't do it. Don't punch somebody in the face. That's why tonight and tonight is it's a Memorial Day weekend. Plenty of stuff to do out. And I felt that, but I'm also being distant with spirit because the energies are so heavy and I get exhausted. And I felt you that you just, Davy. You know what? You know what, bitch? You know why I stopped doing readings, personal readings, and mediumship? Dude, like, bro, like I would finish a reading and then 10, 15 days later, still I'm like trying to clear this mother. It's like, can you guys hear me? I would say it over and over and over again. Hey guys, once the reading's done, we're done. Like, don't stand around me, don't hang around me. Then they started fucking with me, touching my feet at night, bothering me. And I felt in my heart like the right thing to do here for me is to step back. Because I'm sorry, you're not gonna be a slave driver to me. I'm not here to I can't do it. You understand what I'm saying too? And it's like, I can. No, here's the thing. Let me just rephrase that. I 100% can do it. I 100% can do anything. Do I want to be a person who's constantly fucking getting used and drained by that energy? I don't think so. That's not where I'm looking to live my life. Like like that's not where's the fucking fairness in that? There's not fair. That's not fair. You can't just use people like just because I'm a psychic, I'm a medium, and I'm doing readings and all this shit. It don't mean that you have every fucking right to be standing around me after the reading, still talking to me about. Bro, I gave the message. The person paid for the time. It's time to go. Enough. Enough. Like, what are you doing? And I understand exactly what you meant when you said, yo, I had to step back because spirit was draining me. I stepped back from spirit. And guess what? Same here, bro. And that's why I started tapping into the higher dimensional beings because these other motherfuckers, these low vibrational motherfuckers, they will have you tap into them and then you do it. Now all of a sudden they're in your dreams, they're hanging around you. It's like, bro, you had your moment here on earth. Let me do me. Damn, back off, Josh. God damn. Mm. I don't think you guys understand how important what I just said is. Kayla says, I know people don't understand it's a lot. I do family and friends now, barely even that. That's the thing. Here's the thing. The kind of psychic medium I am, I'm gonna tell you right now, is I'll walk anywhere, wherever. Somebody could walk past me right now. For instance, my stepfather just walked past me. And the second he did, my heart started. I felt like somebody was stabbing me in the heart. I was like, like if someone was not a psychic medium, they'd be like, I'm having a heart attack. Somebody call the ambulance. And I looked at him and I'm not gonna be like, yo, is your heart okay? Because you need to. But I'll tell them, be like, you checked your heart lately? Because I'm just asking, have you checked your heart? You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as you come around, and my mom too, the same thing. She has COPD. When she comes around me and my heart or lungs will hurt, I'll be like, yo, you got it, your lungs there, bro. I smoke a cigarette every like 4 or 5 hours. I got to take a few pulls. I literally cut the cigarette in half, as you could see. That's not the full cigarette. I smoke it up to there and I throw it out. I get it. I still shouldn't be smoking, but I'm not here one after the other, like some people. You know what I'm saying? I forced her not to smoke in the house no more, so she don't smoke a million cigarettes. So I make her come outside. I'm like, no, I can't breathe. You can't smoke inside. So she comes outside now, and I did that because I don't want her smoking every fucking second. You know what I'm saying? She has COPD. So that's the guy. I don't like talking without smoking in my mouth. I don't know how people do that. That's the kind of psychic medium I am. I can't go nowhere without. Listen, man, if I'm at a party right now, there's 10 people and we're chilling here in my backyard, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be sitting there, I'm be like you, and it's always like that because that's what I'm not, I don't want to use the word I'm powerful, but what I can say is that I'm pretty fucking powerful when it comes to readings and shit like that. But it's not about that. It's about this. I think a lot of people are backing away from actual spirit right now and they're taking time to themselves. And I've understood this assignment and spirit my guides and the higher realms have told me to back off. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Grace boundaries, even with spiritual stuff I step back to, it's a lot sometimes on what you're not offering personal reasons, etc. I'm having deja vu again. You know what's crazy, Silver and Kayla and everybody in here? See, for me, I feel like the most empathic, most psychic, powerful readers and healers watch me. That's how I feel. And people that are, they don't even know they are that yet, but that's who they're going to become. I feel like that's who I resonate with because that's what I am. So we all powerful and we resonate with each other. And I've noticed everyone that I'm saying, I haven't been doing personal readings in a while, and it's tough because I was doing personal readings. My readings are not cheap. They were $250 an hour. And maybe that sounds, oh my God, Flo. Yeah, but if you were there to see the work I was doing for that hour, it was like I was working for 20 hours. I'd have to take a nap for 4 hours after that reading. That's why I couldn't do more than one or two people a day because I'd be like, oh God. After that, I'm like done. I'm like, bitch, I'm talking to dead people. The fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Do you know what the fuck that takes? That takes me. If these people that passed on, guys, if you're a reader and a channeler, a psychic or a tarot reader, what you need to understand very clearly here is if these people passed on and they're not of the light and they're still in low vibrational dark places, you have to lower your vibration to their vibration. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? So I would have to. A lot of these people that passed, they weren't in the light. They weren't doing the greatest things in their lives. A lot of the readings I was doing were not the. Mhm. I mean, let me ask you a question. Here's a good question. Tell me how you feel about this, please, guys, because I know you some readers and shit in here. Tell me how you feel about this. if these people were crossed over to the light and they had like, you know, everything set and they were in the light and in heaven, so-called quote unquote heaven, you know, why would they still feel like they have like unfinished business and sending their family members to me to do these readings? Because spirit directs people to me. Every person I've ever read, you know what they said to me? I was told I have to come get a reading by you. Like somebody was telling them, like, go to flow, go to flow, go to flow. I need to tell you something. I need to tell you something. A lot of these people were not of the light. A lot of and I'm not saying of the light like they were bad people. They were not. They're just, I had to stoop my vibration lower. And that's just a fact. And it didn't bother me because I don't judge nobody. But I've read a lot of people who died of overdoses, and there's fucking bats right here. Hold on one second, guys. I was reading a lot of people that died of overdoses, that were shot, stabbed, killed themselves, things like this. So, you know, that takes a lot out of a person. And I don't mind doing it because I don't mind it because I like to do readings, like I really do. But I was getting to that point where it's like I don't know if this is if this is where like the route and that's why my guides are like, yo, stop. And that's why I've been tapping into more of the higher vibrational realms. And that's why when I do um channeling, I feel like it's better because I'm tapping into channeling is like high vibrational. You have to be high vibing. You got to have a high vibrational frequency in order to channel, period. If someone could do readings and channeling without tarot cards and all that, when you get to that level, and a lot of you are probably there already, but you're not comfortable yet to get there yet, is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. If you're stepping into channeling is a very, it's like, first of all, when you channel, a lot of times the information that comes in, it's a lot of future stuff, like stuff that your higher self is giving to you. You know what I'm saying to you? So what I'm saying is here right now, there's a lot of people that I see. Listen to me. The readers that I watch, and this is, I swear to God, I'm saying this not out of judgment. I'm telling you this because this is the truth. It's what I see, and I know it to be true. They're doing readings, and I'm like, wow, they're really just doing readings right now just because they need the money. Like none of what they used to do is being done anymore. Like, let's say one channeler that I watch specifically, she used to do these really high, and it bothers me because I'm upset because I feel like we lost one. You know what I'm saying? All right, maybe spirit's like, why are you fucking so focused on her? Because I wanted to leave a comment like, yo, girl, like get it together, sis. You're going backwards, but I didn't want to do that because if somebody did that to me, I'd be upset. But I was trying to look out for her and say it in a nice way, but it just wasn't coming out the way I wanted to. So I decided not to leave the comment. I can tell she went from reading, I'm talking about like talking about star beings and this and that and all this amazing stuff to now like doing these dumb ass like cheesy clickbait videos talking about this is a very specific raw message, and I'm watching the reading, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh no. And I got upset and I was like, damn. But I'm starting to see like these are people with entity attachments. They just cannot seem to like step back. Well, they can't because that's their livelihood, right? Some of these people, they banked on that's their job. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do this forever. And I understand it because when I stopped doing readings for this amount of time, right? Bro, um, bitch, I was fucking like, damn, bro, I'm missing out on a lot of money right now. A lot of money, right? But also I understood something. I can't do things just for the money. Because if I start doing shit just for the money, then I would have been doing other things, and I had many other opportunities and offers that I could have taken, and it was all about the money, and I wouldn't have gave a fuck how who's it affecting negatively and all that. But no, I noticed that I had to take a step back. I had two people send me money for a reading. This was last week, but I'm planning on starting to do personal readings again. But I'm going to make it very clear to people: if you're going to book me, you have to be ready to hear the next level. I'm not here to give you messages that are going to make you feel better about yourself. This is about what you need to do, what you should do, and let's take it there and take it to the next level. And if people are not ready for that, then they can't get a reading by me. And unfortunately, I have to choose my clients, and that's the way it's going to have to be. And I'm sorry, but that's just it's going to have to be like that. Lots of people are addicted to the drama instead of high vibe readings. I noticed. Oh, girl, Silver Star, please, boo boo. You talking to me? Who a girl who was on a fucking on a reality show that was all about negative energy, negative fighting, and all that. And when I went there and I pitched an idea for me to like help heal people and shit, they wouldn't accept it because they told me no because it goes against what we're doing, which is negative stuff. So how can I go on there doing positive stuff when they're when they want you to do negative shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because the collective, it's really sad, man. It's really sad. We're losing a lot of people with these whole like people wanting, they just like this negative shit. It is very sad, man. It's sad. We're losing a lot of young people back again. Like it's like we went from COVID where everybody was healing and taking time to heal and that's when things were like everybody was trying to heal because they were figuring out, oh my God, this is not how I want to live my life. And then all of a sudden things got back to so-called normal. And you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, right back where we started, man. We came right back to where we started. Humans, they're funny. And I'm gonna say a lot of the people that were working on healing themselves, even with me, like as with work and all that stuff, were working with me and working on themselves and all that. They were doing so great. As soon as COVID stopped, they all went back to work. I noticed none of them are doing any healing, any work anymore. They're just like they think they've healed. Healing is a never-ending story, babe. You want to level up, you got like let me tell you something. You heal from a specific part, right? You heal from like let's say you got molested as a kid. You heal from that, right? But then boom, like you got damn, I'm looking like Rogue over here for I love it. I love it. Then once you heal that, there's always something else that you got to heal from, right? And it's not like you have to stay in a repetitive karmic healing cycle, but yeah, healing is an ongoing ascension thing. If you want to ascend, really, you want to take your soul to higher grounds, higher levels, higher levels, all of that shit. Like healing is like really, especially if you feel like you still have stuff to heal and you're not doing the shadow work on it. It's gonna follow you for the rest of this lifetime. But you can release karma and you can remove it. And I've done that. And just last night, I tell you, I said enough with the karma shit. I'm ready. And I feel like there's like a little bit more, a little bit more. When I say this cycle, I'm feeling like after this moon cycle. I don't know, I'm hearing September 25th, I'm hearing that date very strongly and specifically, and something about October 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Like those times are going to be like, you're going to feel like a different person. It's been rough, I get it. So for those of you who are experiencing this, you let go, you step back from things. It's for a reason. It's not for no reason. So spirit wants to like really add that in there. It's not for no reason. And whatever you're being guided to do now, even if it seems like people aren't gonna like it, they're not gonna follow me no more. Oh well, listen, it's okay. Do what you need to do for yourself. Okay. You have to do what you gotta do for yourself and focus on you because the rest of it is just like all an illusion. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, love and light to you. I'm gonna go because um, my daughter's probably mad at me because I yelled at her about the corn, so I got to go give her kisses and say I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because Virgos are toxic like that. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, love and light to you. I'll see you later. So remember, it might feel daunting and heavy, but the cycle is going to pass. This too shall pass, and things will get cleared up, and you'll feel like a different person coming in. Whatever it feels like right now, don't worry. It's coming in. It's clearing. You're welcome, you guys. Love and light to you. And this week, when my daughter starts school, September 6th, she starts when she starts school, I feel like have more time to myself. She has dance at night, so I'll have some like me time, and it's gonna be nice to like be able to you know what I'm saying, take a deep breath and just step away for a little bit because it's been constantly with her, like 24/7, constantly, which I love my kid to death, but bro, a bitch need a fucking break. You know what I'm saying? I need a fucking break. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Don't come at me talking about, oh, so you don't want to be a mom 24/7? No, the fuck I don't. Nobody does. The fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Just because people don't say it, don't mean that they don't feel it. Nobody wants to be a mother constantly 24/7 hours. You're supposed to have like a mom to help you, a sister, somebody. God damn it, but my daughter is like she's independent, but she wants her mommy around. Like she really is, and I don't blame her because she ain't got nobody else but me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hey Millie, my love, we're just finishing off. So love and light to you guys, man. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday night. Enjoy yourself, relax, everybody be safe, have a beautiful night. Love and light to all you guys. That's why it takes a voice like us to break cycles. Exactly, Lawrence, exactly. Millie, we love you. Okay. All right, guys, I'll tune back in maybe later on. I feel like the channeling that I have. Listen, I want to say something. If it sounds like it's negative to you and you're like, damn, why is she being so negative? I know it does sound like I'm being negative, but I promise you it's for a reason I'm talking about this. I feel like other people are feeling it, and spirit is really like, just talk about how you're feeling. There's a fucking bat flying right over my head. Talk about how you're feeling because other people are feeling like this. And so it's very necessary because we're going through the release of the shadow. So yes, it does feel a little negative. It does, but it's gonna pass. I promise. This too shall really pass. It just feels very heavy right now. Again, we have every single planet in retrograde. September 4th or ninth, September 9th, um, Mercury is in retrograde officially. And I feel like once it gets into retrograde, it'll be a little bit easier, right? I believe but the ninth it's in full retrograde. But anyway, so it's gonna be fine. It's just, it's releasing this negative shit. Okay, you guys. I love you. Love and light to you guys later. Oh, I want to do a story time, but about all the beings, the extraterrestrial beings that have been visiting me lately. I'm gonna ask my guides if it's okay if I talk about it. And if they say it's okay, then I'm gonna make a video or I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna talk about all. I have probably like 12 extraterrestrial alien starseed family experiences that I've been seeing. Look at the bats. Oh my god, you guys, look at the bats. Are you kidding me? Watch, watch. Look at the bats. Look, it's a bat. It's a bat. It's a Dracula. I want to suck your blood. Look, hey, Batty McBatty Jim. Batty Batty. Look, my dear. There you go. Oh, you little shit. Look at that one. Oh, you fucker. I keep missing. They're so fast. Bats. Beautiful view. Dracula. I want to suck your blood. All right, guys. I love you. Anyway, bats, right? That's a sign right there. So let's look up what bats mean. They have the best sight ever. First of all, they only come out at night type shit. So sometimes I feel like I'm a bat. I just be hanging upside down and shit, have cat vision at night. Ooh, I'm getting somebody just feels like somebody punched me in the jaw right now. You good, bro? Anyway, I love you guys. Love and light to you. Look at my eyes. I'm telling you, I swear to God, I shapeshift. I'm not even kidding. I swear I shapeshift. I'm not even fucking kidding. I'll be shapeshifting, bro. Look at that shit. Okay, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Psych for Halloween this year. Yeah, means are you gonna come, Millie? Millie? You're gonna come, right? All right, guys. I love you. Bye.